Hello. Silksong is just days away at this point, and Hollow Knight is very special to me. That's why today I decided we'd embark on one last crazy challenge to send Hollow Knight off with a bang. The plan today is simple. We're gonna collect all 16 mask shards, completing 4 extra masks, but with no vertical. That means no Mantis Claw and no Monarch Wings. In this video, you're gonna see some horrible fails, some really awesome clutch moments, and a ton of insane skips. But in the beginning, I had no idea what I was doing. I mean, I literally did zero planning at all. So let's jump to a Henry who has no clue what he's in for. I genuinely don't know if this is possible, but let's jump right in. Obviously, we're starting here in King's Pass, but I'm genuinely not sure where I'm going. I'm just gonna start by picking up Fireball and Dash, and we're gonna figure it out from there. And in addition, for some reason, I have a feeling this map might be useful to us. And there's a mass shard right here, so maybe I should just get this one now. Perfect, those pogos went awesome. Okay, that's 1 out of 16 right there. It's been 3 minutes and we've already gotten one of the 16 mass shards, so we're on pace to finish in under an hour. Unfortunately, while there are some easy mass shards like this one, there are also some that are gonna be insane. As we go, it's just gonna get crazier and crazier, but I'm getting ahead of myself. For now, we're just beating up False Knight. And False Knight's been defeated. And now we get Fireball. Fireball is gonna be so useful to us this run. Using it in the air to stall yourself and slow yourself down, and like for that little recoil it gives you, is going to be massively useful for a ton of the skips we're going to do this run. By the way, I added a timer right there, so feel free to look at that to see how long all this takes, because we might be here a while. All right, and now we enter Green Path. There's only one mask shard, and I think I'm just going to come back for it later. All right, the first Fireball skip. Nice. You can see how we use that recoil from firing the fireball to move backwards in midair to give us that extra distance to make that jump. And we're going to be using that a lot this run. And we did it again. Very nice. All right, Hornet, you're going down. Nice. And with that, we've acquired Dash. So with Dash and Fireball, that's basically all we're going to use for most things we do this run. I've save and quit back here to Ancestral Mound, but I'm not really sure where I'm going next. I think I'm going to need Queen Station for later, so I'm going to start with that. I'm going to grab some of this Hollowness Seal so I can use this later. We're going to need a lot of money to buy all those mass shards from Sly. Oh shoot, this mass shard. Yeah, Queen Station is one of the insane ones, so we're gonna come back to that later. For now, I'm gonna head to Salubra, and I think I'm gonna try and do a Shade skip. It's gonna be pretty difficult without Claw, but I think it's gonna be required. We definitely have to get past here, because we have to get Dreamnail, and I do not want to farm for 1800 Geo without getting to City. Okay, so this Shade Skip is not like the normal one, where you claw the right side and then you jump up. This is actually the one done in the true ending speedrun. I know I'm going to need some soul to use fireballs for this, so let me grab some right now. Alright, let's see if I can do this. Oh, I was so close! Alright, attempt two. Surely I've got this. Nice! There we go! Second try, not bad. Wow, I cannot believe I jumped on that dream platform. I thought I was too early. And now we pick up the Dream Nail. That's important because there's a mass shard at 1500 essence. And I have no idea where we're going to get that from, but we'll figure it out. Alright, 0 is defeated, that's 100 essence, that's on our quest to get 1500. It's so weird entering City without Mantis Claw, this is gonna be hard to maneuver. All the previous areas were kind of intended to be, like, explored without Mantis Claw, but now the game expects us to have Mantis Claw. Oh no, I can't make it up here. I need this guy. Is this the furthest he goes? I guess I'm gonna have to shade skip to get over there. I hope my shade can let me get over there. This is already getting harder than I realized. Okay, this is a good shade placement, so I can make this jump. Perfect. We got some money from Lem. Good to just save and quit back to this bench, so we finally have the King's Station stag. Now I don't know where to go next. I think I'm gonna start with the easiest mass shards and then slowly move to the harder ones. Perfect. We beat Brooding Moloch, and we get another mass shard. Wow, I haven't even gotten one mask yet. I'm only 2 down out of 16. I think I know which one I want to do next. There's another easy one in Green Path. I mean, it's not so easy, but it's pretty easy. I really don't know why I decided to do this mass shard next, given I was like just about to buy Lantern, and this room is in the dark. But anyway, I'm just gonna do my best. Okay, so we start by walking, jump dash, jump left, jump right. We see guy in the background, and then we jump here. Dash. I think we're just jumping and dashing right. Oh no, jump around here, dash. And I just jump over this little pit. Oh, okay. And we're done. Very nice. Okay, so that's another mass shard, and we've completed our first full mass. No, we haven't? Oh my god, I thought that was the last one. I'm gonna save a couple more grubs, so then I can go get another mass shard from Grubfather. Yeah, everything's pointing me back to getting Crystal Heart, and in order to get Crystal Heart, I need Lantern, so I'm gonna get 300 more Geo and then come back. Alright, a reward from Grubfather. We're getting another mass shard, so finally we've actually completed our first mask. But that was the easy one, and these next 3 are gonna be much more challenging. Oh, Henry, you sweet summer child. I know this is the chart I showed before, but in reality, the difficulty looks more like this. Of course, we could grind Geo for a slime mass chart, that would be easy. But I decided in this moment that I wanted to get any non-slime mass shard next. And this was a mistake. The rest of these mass shards are no joke. We're only 30 minutes in, and it's gonna take over 2 hours before I get my next mass shard. This is where the challenge really starts, and I don't even know where I'm going. My first idea was to buy a Lantern and try to shade skip up to Crystal Heart. I tried this shade skip for about 10 minutes before realizing there was no chance I would be getting all the way up these rooms. Notably, this room is required for C-Dash and is very clearly impossible. We are not getting Crystal Heart this run, so I gave up on that. My second idea was a little outlandish, and also, I wasn't even sure if it would help me. Little did I know, this was definitely the best decision I could make. Well, I can't think of anything else for now, so I guess I'm gonna do something insane. I'm gonna try and get Dash Slash. I have never done this shade skip before, and I know it's difficult. So I'm gonna do my best. Alright, so right here, this jump is way too high. So we're gonna die here, and I'm gonna see if I can do this shade skip. Alrighty, I genuinely do not know how this shade skip works. I'm just gonna start pogoing stuff. That almost worked. Let's try it again. That was kind of interesting. It's interesting because I have an aspid, a shade, and a background object to work with. So I'm not sure if there's like a real setup or if I just kind of have to wing it based on where everything is at that moment. Oh, I did make the shade skip. Wow. Okay, well, it is not over yet. I still have to make all of these jumps, and if I die over here, it's so bad because I cannot get back without a shade skip. So I lose all my 30 Geo. Wait, that's not so bad. Wait, 30 Geo? Doesn't Dash Slash cost 800? Oh no, what am I doing? Oh no. I guess I'm saving and quitting. Ugh, I guess I'm gonna have to do that shade skip again. Oh god. I wish I could get up there. There's 500 Geo up there. Pet, 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 pet. Perfect. More Geo. Alright, time to shade skip to Lem one more time, and hopefully that'll be enough Geo for Dash Slash. Alright, let's do this shade skip again, and hopefully this time I can actually do it. Alright, so we're gonna try this one more time. Hopefully we can get to dash slash, because after dash slash, I kind of have a plan. Alright, let's do this. Oh no! Oh, I was so close. If that fireball didn't hit the shade, it would have been perfect. I hit this earlier. Like, this has to be doable. No! Did I just lose all my geo? No, dude. Oh my god, I have to grind back 1200 geo. Oh my god. What am I doing? Alright, skip the timer ahead. Show later Henry with a lot more geo. Alright, that didn't take me as long as I expected, though I did have to cash in on my grub money. Anyway, let's do this shade skip. Surely I can do it this time. I hope this even helps me. I'm not even sure if it will. I feel like I'm gonna end up doing like a lot harder skips in this run. So I'm really hoping this one isn't like the one that takes a really long time. It shouldn't. That's okay. Oh god. This stupid aspid is so annoying. No! Oh, I hate when he does a fireball, because now the aspid catches up. Oh, that was like perfect. That was like a textbook shade skip. That was awesome. Yes, and then I didn't even take damage there. Oh my god, we're finally gonna get dash slash. I think this is gonna help us too. Holy, we are back. We are so back. I am so excited for getting this. You might be wondering, why are we even getting dash slash? What's the plan? Well, here's the deal. These mass shards all require multiple shade skips. Take the one behind Enraged Guardian, for example. In this room, this jump is too high, which requires a shade skip. No problem. But in this next room, this jump also requires a shade skip, and this next one, and this next one. We can definitely get past the first room, but if we die in the next one, we won't actually be able to get back there because we can only have one shade help us at a time. This is the same deal for Shopkeeper's Key and Tram Pass for Hive Knight. And 1500 Essence is even worse. We'll deal with that later. So what's the solution to this problem? The answer is Dreamgate. If we obtain Dreamgate, we can do a shade skip, set a Dreamgate afterwards, set up another shade skip, and then Dreamgate back to that next one. So that sounds easy, let's just get Dreamgate. Well, there's another problem. Obtaining 900 Essence without vertical is hard. Really, really hard. And in addition, Henry hasn't totally realized that this is absolutely required. Here is his Essence journey that he doesn't even know he's embarking on. Okay, so the plan, after getting dash slash, is suspicious. It is a suspicious plan. I don't know if this is gonna work, but my idea is that we can use dash slash to lever skip into Queen's Gardens. And then in Queen's Gardens, we can maybe get to Deepnest, and then maybe get Tram Pass. Tram Pass might be a little much, but I don't know. That's the only reason I'd go to Deepnest. And then I'd also get Essence from Galleon, and Essence would be huge. Currently, one of the huge bottlenecks in this run is that I need 1500 Essence. And another big bottleneck is I need 900 for Dreamgate, and there are actually maybe some skips in this run that require Dreamgate, so it's gonna be crazy. Okay, so this is why we got dash slash. Now I can hit that lever from this side, and I can enter QG from here. You can see here I clearly understand essence is important, but mostly for the 1500 essence mask. I just said that there might be some skips that require dream, but what I don't realize is basically every skip requires many dream gates. If there wasn't a 1500 essence mask, I'm not sure I would have ever continued this run and figured out I needed more essence. But thankfully, after fighting Elder Hu and No Eyes, I decided to try to go to Marmu next. Okay, let's try not to die here. Oh my god, taking damage is so bad. I gotta stop taking damage. I'll move this way. Alright, and then they fire, and then we pogo. Oh, that could have been it. Okay, let me bench, because this seems like it could totally work. Okay, we want to push them this way, and then we want to start pogoing. Yes. Yes. Yes! Okay, that is huge progress. Okay, so now we might be able to get to Marmu. Okay, that arena wasn't so bad. Okay, this room definitely is going to require some pogos. I've actually done this room verticalist before in a randomizer. I want to preserve health on these guys if I can. Yes, I can. Okay, great. No, that could have been it. Oh, I just need to time my pogo better. So again, I want to preserve health on these guys if I can while I'm here. So I want to make it to the next platform with just a damage boost. So just like that, and then I need to do some pogos for sure. Yes, that's right. And then, oh, thank God there's a nice hazard respawn. Okay, then I pogo this guy, and then I pogo this guy, and we're good. Okay, that's really good. I think we're gonna make it to the Queen's Garden Stag. I'm gonna hit this lever for later, just in case, because I have actually made this pogo off of that guy before. We got a stag to unlock. Okay, this is really nice for all of our Deepnest skips. We can just come back here whenever we need to. Oh my god, this is so good for us. Let's go fight Marmu. Perfect. Okay, we beat Marmu. Get me out of here. Ah! Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, we got the relic. That's really nice. The Geo will be very useful later. That's perfect. Okay, my next plan is to go down to Ancient Basin to hit another skip. We're basically going to go to fight Broken Vessel and Lostkin. And normally when you're there, you would pick up the Monarch Wings. But obviously, that's not allowed in our challenge. We're just going to go there for the essence. And I'm actually really excited about it. I think this is going to be huge progress for our run. Oh, okay, alright, so I get an attempt here. So this is a really cool trick. Let me see if I can show you how it's done. Oh, so that is a stall ball. Oh man. Wait, I can't stall ball that. I can't grab the wall. Oh, so I can't stall ball that. Okay, I've done a little bit of research and I've figured out that I can indeed get to Lostkin. I can go down there and I can get across the gap, but it requires a shade skip with Fragile Heart. So I'm gonna go pick up Fragile Heart now, and this shade skip looks really difficult. So guess we're gonna do our best. Okay, so with the Fragile Heart we have, we're gonna set up the shade skip over here and we'll come back. And the reason we got Fragile Heart is so that the shade has extra health. So when we come back, the shade will survive a fireball. All right, this is going to be difficult. Okay, I watched a video of how this is done and it looks insane. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this, but I'm gonna give it my best shot. All right, here goes nothing. That is not good. Okay, we gotta reset the room so that the shade still has maximum health. If I miss the skip, I have to repair Fragile Heart, and then I have to set it up again, and then I'm probably going to mess up the stuff after the skip, which requires doing the skip again. So maybe I'm going to get really good at this. Oh, I was close. All right, let's do this. Oh my god, I did hit the skip. Okay. All right. Okay, so I hit the skip. My fragile heart is broken, and it will not be repaired ever if I'm able to do this next room first try. But the next room is even harder than the shade skip we just did, and we literally only get one try. So I guess we're just gonna have to do our best. Like this gap is so high. We can never ever get back. Everything we do from here, we only get one attempt at. Like, because we have to do an enemy pogo, and if we kill the enemy, or if we deal any damage that's wrong to the enemy, we're just dead. We just can't win because we can't reset the room to reset its health. So here we gotta try and pogo that shadow creeper over there. Oh my god, first try. Oh my god, I cannot believe I hit that first try. I thought this was gonna take like 800 tries. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, let's go! Let's go! Oh my god, we're gonna get to fight Lost. This is amazing. This is huge. I can't even explain this. This is crazy. I cannot believe I hit that first try. Oh. Oh! Okay. This is so good. Okay, I had no idea that was there. Okay, this is awesome. Okay, we better not lose to Broken Vessel. That would be really bad. I should have gotten full health, full soul. But that's okay. We'll play it really safe. Oh my god, hitting that first try was huge. Oh my god, we're so back. This is so amazing. I'm losing my mind. I'm so happy. Okay, so normally we'd walk to the left here and get Monarch Wings, but if we fall down there, we're soft locked. And also, I'm not getting Monarch Wings. Monarch Wings is banned. We're gonna fight Lostkin. Okay, Fireball only Lostkin, first try. Let's go. This is so amazing. I cannot believe we're gonna get this essence. Okay, so we have now hit 900 essence. And now with this 900 essence, we can finally pick up Dreamgate. This is so good. Let's go. Let's go! After acquiring Dreamgate, the whole world has opened up. We have 3 clear options now. Grind Geo for Sly, both for the Mass and the Simple Key, which gives us the easy shard and waterways. Pick up Tram Pass and defeat Galleon in Deepnest, or climb up Crystal Peak to get the Shopkeeper's Key and to beat Enraged Guardian. I chose Deepnest, which means we're gonna do a bunch of shade skips that I've never even seen before. This was the most skip-heavy and most fun part of the run for me. I looked for shade skips, I hit them, I set a Dreamgate, and I looked for more shade skips. This is our Queen's Gardens trip coming in handy. We have easy Deepnest access from here. Oh. It is not easy Deepnest access from here. I'm gonna have to pogo one of the guys above to get up here. Oh my god, that's gonna suck. I have to do that every time? Yikes. Then we gotta give this a try. Oh, easy first try, just like that. Okay, so we get to enter Deepnest without the Mantis Claw. And our goal is to get Tram Pass and or Galleon. Those would be huge pickups for us. We absolutely need Tram Pass. And we kind of absolutely need Galleon. And I don't think our gear is going to get better than this, so... Okay, that's good. Oh. Even this jump is too high. Alright, let's see if there's a shade skip around here. I'm gonna die and see what happens. I can't believe I'm gonna have to do this pogo every time. Only this run, bro. Alright, so I died over there hoping to set up a shade skip. Let's see where the shade actually ends up spawning. My goal is to outrun the shade. Let me see if I can do that. I think I did outrun the shade. Okay, this is good. Okay, I've successfully baited the shade up here. Okay, so I can use the shade to get to here, but can I get anywhere from here? Well, one thing I can do is set a dreamgate to find out. There we go. There we go. Now we're thinking, right? Because now I can... Oh, this is good. Now I can kill my shade, and I can go back with dreamgate, die up there, see if there's a different shade skip. I know it's going to start using up essence, but I have to do it. I just have to. Like, up here? Like, is this going to change anything? Now where's my shade going to spawn? I guess I'm going to find out. Okay, so now I can just dreamgate back. This is so nice. I appreciate dreamgate so much. And my shade is in an interesting spot. Yes! That's exactly what I was hoping for. Okay, maybe I should try and get up there. The problem is if I get up there, I'm still not home free. Well, Shade Fireball makes things interesting. Can I get another one, actually? No, the Shade only has one spell. Okay, we gotta stay high. Okay, a little lower. Now high. Oh my god, it's perfect. It's perfect! Oh wait. It's perfect if I can get a damage boost from this. May have spoke too soon? No, we're good, we're good. I need to set another Dreamgate because I can't make that jump. I hope there's another Shade Spawn in this room. Oh shoot. I need to die to this guy and just hope there's another Shade Spawn. I'll die right here and we'll just see what happens, I guess. Where's the Shade? Okay. Wait. This, I wonder if this is good enough. It might be. That hazard respawn. That hazard respawn. Yes. Oh my god, we're making progress. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, I just hit that first try like it was nothing. Oh, and I hit that first try like it was nothing. This guy's surely gonna come back. Oh my god, I cannot believe this. I think we're gonna get Trampas and Galeon. Oh my god. I am not sitting at that failed tramway bench. That is so likely to be a soft lock. Alright, we're gonna need a lot of dirt carvers. These guys gotta start spitting. Now it's time to do some pogos. Honestly, very smooth. I think we're just making progress, right? Is everything like fine here? I'm not thinking of a dirt carver pogo, I'm thinking of pogoing that guy. Maybe I should have done a dirt carver pogo. Oh, I did do a dirt carver pogo. Whoa, that guy just sped up out of nowhere and jump scared me. Holy. Okay, well the good thing is I set a dream gate, so we can go right back. Alright, can you spit more guys? I need more guys to pogo with. Oh, that wasn't bad. Now in this room, I'm gonna pogo this guy. Just like that. I'm gonna kill my shade just to play it safe. Perfect, and then... Yes. Trampas. That's so good. Oh my god, and we get to fight Galeon! This is amazing. I cannot believe how well this trip went. Perfect. Another 200 essence in the books. Now where to go? Now that I have Dreamgate with faster attempts, my plan is to try this Shade Skip another time. I think it'll be better now that I have Dreamgate, just so I can attempt it much, much faster. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. No! Oh, that's the end of its radius? Oh, does that mean he has to fire a fireball at me? One of my friends told me that there's a higher shade spawn in this room. So I'm gonna give that a shot. Oh? This might work. This might work. There is the shade. This is so good. Oh my god. And then I have to like go up there, right? Oh, he left his range. Dang it. No, dude, what am I doing? Oh? Oh my god, I finally got it, right? Yes! Yes! Is this jump makeable? Yes, dude. Dreamgate. Let's go. Progress. I'm never making it with a pogo. Okay, I just have to hope there's another shade spawn here. I guess. Let's see where the shade spawns. Oh god, where is he? He's up there. Did I die too high? Alright, I'm just gonna give up my geo and die lower. I didn't have that much geo. I can grind it back. Alright, let's die down here and see what happens. Oh, okay, this could be better. It's gonna be really close if it's on the edge of the activation range or not. Oh, it's fine? Oh, it is close. It's exactly what I said, it's close. It's really close. Okay, not quite. This is not about the shade's health. I should just pogo it. Yes! 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 Wait, did killing that miner lose the game? Holy, if killing that miner lost the game, I'm gonna cry. Because I want the shade spawn here now. In order to get up? Okay, I didn't... Okay. Alright, I've got to die to this guy as high as possible. And just hope it's high enough for the best shade spawn. Oh god, please be high enough. Please be high enough. Please be high enough. Oh, is the run dead? Oh no. That guy's back? That guy's back? I didn't think this guy came back. Oh my god, yes! Okay, so this guy never comes back if you break that wall. But because that wall is not broken, he came back and I get to set this higher shade spawn and we still have a chance! Oh my god, I was so nervous the run was over. Yup, and now the shade's here. Yup. Yup. Shade has 0 geo in it. Whatever. I want it back. Normally, this King's Idol is like so free, but without Mantis Claw, we just have no hope at all of getting that. Maybe with a Shade Skip. Should we test it? Yeah, let's test it. Can you Shade Skip up here just for money? In which case it would totally be worth it for me. Okay, let's see. Does this Shade Skip work? Ooh, it looks like it probably will. This geo would be really massively helpful. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I knew that was going to be the end of its radius. I should have used a fireball instead of a dash. Just jumping up high. I've already hit him twice, so let me reset the room. Oh, that was so easy. Okay, this is good. I threw. That should have been working. I just messed it all up. Okay, let me try it again. Oh. Oh! Okay, shopkeeper's key to buy like the 12,000 masks from Sly. Yes! Okay, and I gotta set a dreamgate here. Well, I'll set it in the next dream. Huh? Huh? What killed me? I genuinely don't know what killed me. That was so weird. Oh, get outspaced. This works for inching upwards. Oh, perfect. And then I just kill my shade. And then... Wow. Okay, so this is a big moment too. So, obviously... Oh. So, obviously I can fight Crystal Guardian here for some Geo, which would be really nice. But, if I beat Crystal Guardian, I can't die in this room. And dying in this room is important because I need to get up there, because Enraged Guardian has a Mass Shard. So, I need to die to Crystal Guardian. Otherwise, I'm soft-locked and I can never complete the run. Okay, that was good. But how am I going to get enough shade health to get all the way up here? Oh. Do I have to repair my fragile heart to do this skip? I might. I'm going to try this again. See if I can just do it better. That's a better place for soul. I'm going to see if I can do this again with one less hit on the shade. Oh, I did it with one shade hit? Holy. Oh, no way. I should have pogoed that fireball. Oh, if I pogoed that fireball, it would have all been fine. Oh, I should have pogoed the fireball. At least tried. I should have at least tried. Why didn't I try? Oh my god, what am I doing? Yeah, see, that's not good enough, because I have to... Yeah, it's just not good enough. Okay, that was 2 attacks, and that's 3. Let's go. Let's go. And now I set a Dreamgate here, and now I can't fight Enraged Guardian, because you have to fight Crystal Guardian first, but that's okay, because I'll just fight Crystal Guardian first, and then Dreamgate back. Let's go! This is so good. Honestly, a really smooth CG1. That went great. Now, for Enraged Guardian. This is a difficult Mass Shard to get on the books, and I think it required Dreamgate. So, I'm very happy that we got Dreamgate, and I'm very happy we got here. Nice. And that's more Geo, and that's another Mass Shard, baby! Oh, let's go. 5 Mass Shards out of 16. Wow, it took a long time to go from 4 to 5. That's crazy. Let's go buy 2 Mass Shards from Sly, because I think we deserve them. I'm realizing I need a simple key. Well, I could buy one from Sly, or I could pick up that one that's down there. I could just buy one from Sly. That's probably a good idea. Alright, nice. So with this simple key, we can actually get one of the... We can now get one of, like, the easy Mass Shards. There's one just, like, sitting in Royal Waterways that we can just, like, go pick up easily. So let's do that now. Okay, I guess I don't need to use... But I want my money back, so I'm gonna kill my shade. 1700 Geo. I thought it was going to be so much more than that. Oh man, 1700? I can buy like one mask with that. Okay, well, anyway, there's a mask shard over this ways. Oh my god, another free essence? Let's take that. All right, and another mask shard. Look at us. And now we're gonna go buy another, I think? Yes, mask shard, we'll take that. And another mask is completed. So now we're at 7 masks. We have 2 to go. And yeah, we'll just buy another. Okay, all right, 7 mask shards to go. We're kind of like really making a lot of progress here. Okay, there are 7 mask shards left. One is easy, it's just at Sly for a lot of money. There are 2 hard ones left before we go insane. The easier one is in the Hive, and we already have Tram Pass, so it's honestly pretty simple. The harder one, 1500 Essence, really should go along with Soul Tyrant, since we're gonna need Dive anyway to start the flower quest. But I'm about to realize getting Dive is much easier said than done. Okay, it's a lot of Geo for the last one, but we're not gonna get that right now. For now, we need Dive at some point in this run. Is now the time to get Dive? I think yes. I think now's the time to get Dive. Well, how are we doing that though? I have to go through City Crest entrance. I have to do that shade skip in Fungal Waste, don't I? Oh my god, that's gonna be awful. Somehow I need to get through this gauntlet with just Dash and Fireball. Alrighty. Let's see what we can do. Obviously a shade is gonna be required. Okay, this is a perfect shade spawn. Right, this lets us go up very, very normally. But what the hell do we do here? Okay. I just saw a video of how this is done, and it looks ridiculous. I'm gonna show you whatever I can, but this is... I definitely might not achieve this right now. Okay, so I need this guy over here. First step is to do this, and then just to jump in the acid. Just to bait him further down. And then he's still not low enough, so we have to bait him low again. Now... that's the idea. Holy... I mean, that's crazy. Okay, so definitely a damage tank. And then I bait him low. Then I bait him low. Oh, I messed up. Oh, I can bait him low again. Oh my god, I made it. Oh my god, I made it. Let's go! And now we unlock this bridge forever. Holy. Okay. Alright, now for part 2. Okay, I just watched it, and the second half of this skip looks way harder than the first. Like, insanely hard. But obviously, we gotta try it. So, first, I need to get one more mask, meaning I'll have to repair my Fragile Heart in order to do this, because my shade has to survive a fireball hit. But I'm not gonna buy Fragile Heart right now. I'm gonna try this again without buying Fragile Heart and see if I can still do it. So I gotta stand right at the edge and hit a double dash. Oh, that's so annoying. Alright, so I'm gonna have to spawn a new shade. That shade doesn't matter to me, and I'm never getting it back. So I'm gonna stand right at the edge. Perfect. Die really far right. I think this is the right shade spawn. Now to see if my shade can survive a fireball. I don't think it can. That's the problem. Yeah. See, my shade just dies to the fireball. Yeah. Alright, so here's repairing my Fragile Heart. Now I can reset up the shade skip while wearing Fragile Heart. I think that was too far left. I don't think that was far enough. I'm gonna cry. I don't think that was far enough. I think I'm gonna have to repair Fragile Heart again. Alright, well, we just gotta pray we hit the shade with this fireball. We did! What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I don't remember what to do. Holy, it's insane. But I need a cast. I don't have a cast. I can just try again. I can just try again. My god, it looks crazy. Alright, we're just gonna give it our best shot. Oh, I can't do this. I need an extra soul vessel. I need an extra soul vessel. This skip requires a vessel fragment. Isn't that so crazy? That's how hard this skip is. I need that many casts. Wait, do I need 2 vessel fragments? It would make it a lot easier. I guess I'm gonna try it with 1 and see if I can do it. Okay, King Station has a very easy vessel fragment, so let's start with that. I already have one? I don't know why I have one, but whatever. Okay. Wait, why? I cannot figure out why I have one. Nice. Okay, so now we have completed another soul vessel, which should make the skip, like, doable, I think. I don't know. Maybe it's possible, but the clip uses 2, so we're just gonna have to pray. Just gonna have to play really well. He died? What do you mean he died? Didn't he have, like, way more health? Wait, what? I have to go restore Fragile Heart. Maybe I should do a different skip instead of this one right now. Yeah, let's try a different skip instead of this one. This one seems hard right now. You know what? Let's try the Hive. Let's try the Hive mass shard. All right, it's time to do the Hive. Nice. That is a great dreamgate. I was not sure I would get to place that. Might not look huge, but it is huge. Because the safety it allows me to, like, really go for these pogos. Okay, that's fine. That's actually a fine result. That dreamgate is so huge. Oh my goodness, that went so well. That was crazy how well that went. Okay, but this next room is where the challenge really starts. The next 2 rooms are like the real challenge of Hive Mass Shard Verticalists. Starts with this. We're gonna have to pogo this big B. Damage tank. And it's 2 damage. Okay, that went well. That went well. Okay. Okay. That's huge. That's huge. Holy, that is huge. In here. Okay, that was good. This is good. Yes. Okay, now this is challenging. Oh, it's not. It's not challenge. Oh, it is challenging. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. All right, now we go get Big B. Where do you go? Nice, and we still have infinite spawning bees. Oh my god, the geometry on that mass shard. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! So 1500 essence and Sly are the 2 that are next, right? Okay, what essence can I possibly earn? I can work on that skip from before. That gets me a dream tree. I should have brought Fragile Greed this run. After a ton of geo-grinding, finally, we have obtained our 8th mask. Oh. I thought that was our 8th mask. I guess I counted wrong. Okay, so now we've got to go try that skip into city, the same one from before. So let's go give that a shot. These skips that use Fragile Heart always stress me out. If I miss this skip, I'm gonna have to do more geo grinding. Damn. Wait, I have a solution. Oh my god, I think I found a solution to our to our problem. Okay. Because I'm wearing Grub Song, I earn soul when I take damage. So, during the meantime of this skip, when I have some time to kill, I can dunk one time to gain more soul. This might solve all our problems. This actually might solve all our problems. Oh my god. No, okay. That didn't do what I wanted it to do. Okay, so I think I have time right now to damage tank one time. And then I've gotta... I just don't get why do I only have one thing there? Why do I only have one pogo? I'm actually going to come further into Mantis Village here because I believe Dash Master might be able to help for this skip that we're setting up. I saw a new method to do it, but unfortunately it is all luck based. You need the shade to fireball. And if the shade choosing to fireball is just like random and unlikely. So it's gonna be rough. Also, hi Bretta. We're gonna have to save Bretta later for Bretta's Mass Shard. But not now. Bretta is maybe the hardest or second hardest one. So I'll have to wait till later. Let's do this thing. Nope, no fireball. So we just reset. Okay, so I attempted this skip for over half an hour because it's basically the only option. It's not like anyone would actually ever farm enemies like, I don't know, the birds in Green Path, for example, just for essence. Yeah, I am not grinding essence this run. And I'm gonna need dive anyway, so this is my only choice. I failed this for so long that my fail highlights in my editor are 6 minutes long. So I'm just gonna skip ahead to the end for you all. Enjoy the hardest shade skip of the run, mostly due to RNG. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, we made it. Oh my god, we made it. Oh my god, we made it. Oh my god. Yes! 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 Let's go! Let's go! Oh my god, let's go, dude! Yes! And with that, we can use the city crest to enter City of Tears from the top. You might be thinking this isn't from the top, you still have to go all the way down. But that's where dash slash comes in. Bang! And now we have access to Sanctum, and all of our problems are solved. Now we can get Soul Tyrant's Essence. So this is part of the challenge. To get into Sanctum, we need to make the jump up there, but it's too high. So, you'll never guess, we need to shade skip. The problem is, there's nowhere to die in this room other than to this guy. And this guy never respawns. So, we've set our shade here. We now need to kill the guy in order for the gate to open, and then that's it. We are never getting through that room again. That is our one time going through that room. Okay, so we are going to kill that guy, and then we are going to use our shade to get to the next room. Okay? We mess this up, we lose the run. But at least it's easy. Alright, we're going to leave this in the up position so that if we ever come back, we can just easily come in through there. Now, I'm about to learn that my dreams of obtaining Desolate Dive are dead, and all that work was for nothing. Oh, how do we get up there? Oh, shoot. Huh? Can we not get dive because of this? Wait, I thought we could get dive in this run. I had so many hopes and dreams of why I did that skip. It was so that I could get dive and then do flower quest. But if I can't get dive, oh, I can't get dive, I can't do flower quest. And all that's left is 1800 essence. I mean 1500 essence, jeez. I spent a long time on that skip. I really don't think we can get up this gap. So that actually means we can't get dive, which means we can't get flower quest. We can't get the 3 that I mentioned are the hardest 3, which are Fungal Core, Beretta, and Queen Station Mass Shard. So the very last Mass Shard that's currently obtainable is 1500 essence, which would require essence grinding, which, frankly, I don't want to do right now. But I do have one trick up my sleeve. At the very beginning of the run, I bought the Crossroads map. And I'm going to show you what that's going to do for us. This is what happens when you hold the map button. Your knight can still move around, he can still do things. This is what happens when you double tap the map button. It opens the full map inventory, and the knight can no longer move. Well, what happens if between pressing the button twice, we make an action, like a fireball? You could see the knight there for a second, try to fire a fireball, but after this inventory opened, the knight can no longer act, so he can't move. So now, the knight wants to shoot a fireball, but he couldn't because he was interrupted by the menu opening. This is how we trigger Hollow Knight's extremely powerful glitch called Float. Now, just by turning around, the knight will fire the fireball. And from now on, the knight can walk on air. You see that? He will stay at the same vertical height no matter what. And he can jump as high as he wants. Now, by moving into a sloped ceiling, the game will move us downwards. But there isn't one. So instead, I'm going to shoot another fireball to cancel float, and that's how we enter Soulsync. Look, I'm sorry, I went as long as I could without needing glitches, but these stubborn mass shards absolutely require them. The rest of this run will have some cool uses of float and some other really sick glitches, so I hope you enjoy. Anyway, I tried pogoing and floating my way up through Sanctum and massively failed, dying in the process. So let's see 3 of those insane mass shards and learn a little bit more about float. The idea is we use the 2 map presses, and in between our 2 map presses, we press fireball. The knight tries to start a fireball, he won't start a fireball, he was interrupted by opening the map. Now, by turning around, the fireball fires automatically, we get float, and by entering a transition, now the float can jump as high as I want. So I jump really high, we have really high float, and now I can press fireball again to cancel it. And now I can go get the mass shard here in Fungal Core. And just like that, we got another mask. That's 8 masks. Only 1 more to go. I actually don't know if this is going to work, but I'm going to try and do a similar version of this glitch in Queen Station. The problem is, I don't know if there's a sloped ceiling. Oh, there's a sloped ceiling right here. Perfect. Okay, that's what we need to use to do this glitch. Okay, again, quick map sandwich. Turn around. Go through a transition. Now, there's this cool thing where if you dash off a platform, you still are walking in midair. And you can jump from this position, and you can keep jumping. This is called airwalk. And now, by hitting a sloped ceiling, we go down. And by going down, now we can jump there. But I don't actually think we want to jump there. I think we want to... yeah, I think we want to land on that little thing. Perfect. And now I get airwalk off of this. So I can walk in midair. Perfect. And now I can control my jump height really well. Yes. Yes. Oh. But I don't know if I can get up there. Is that a sloped ceiling? No, it's not. Oh, but I can hit this. And then I can cancel float. And then I can take damage. And then another mass shard is ours. 3 to go. Only 3 to go. Oh, I need to enter this room with float. And then I need to use this sloped ceiling. Perfect. Preferably I'd hit like the shallowest part of the ceiling. They might all be the same. Perfect, perfect. So now I can fall with this speed the whole way down. Okay. And now we get to jump as high as we want. Let's do that. Let's jump to the moon. And there is a sloped ceiling. Yes. Okay, so we go up. We hit the sloped ceiling and we land. And now, oh, no, we don't want to land. We want to hit the sloped ceiling. Perfect. We hit the sloped ceiling and now we slowly fall. Okay. We're moving downwards. This is exactly what we want. The idea is we want to move down this shaft, but we also want to preserve float. Of course, I could fireball, and then instantly we would lose float, and I'd be able to fall down this shaft. Then we would no longer have float to get up the next shaft. This way, I keep float, so in the next shaft, I can just jump all the way up with no thoughts. Amazing. And now, I just jump all the way up, because we still have float. Oh, and we can still keep it because of the slope ceiling again. Incredible. And I can cancel it, talk to Bretta, and that is another mass shard for sure. Wow. Hi, Bretta. I'm gonna go see what's in your house. Oh, snap. Another mass shard. 2 to go. Again, it's Flower Quest, and it's 1500 essence. So we definitely need dive. Or we could use more powerful glitches, but I think we should just stick with float and see if we can get dive. Also, it'll allow us to get Soul Tyrant. All right, there we go. I got an attempt where I could dash onto the platform, and now I have airwalk, and now I can just constantly jump up this whole room. Okay, looks like I just missed this, so instead I'll have to lose float when I come up here. I hope I can make all these jumps. It's definitely gonna have to be some pogos up here. Oh, my shade is here, because I died here earlier. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Amazing. Okay, so we made it up here, and now we can give the rest of Sanctum a shot. This room's really nice. I can skip it all with just a smooth dash slash. And now we can fight Soul Master for dive. Let's do this thing. Wow. And we finally beat Soul Master, and we finally get to consume the Desolate Dive. This is what's been holding us back from entering the catacombs in order to get the flower for Flower Quest. So this is really huge for us. In addition, it'd be really nice if we could fight Soul Tyrant, but we'd have to walk all the way back unless there was another glitch we could use at this exact moment. I'm not sure if I'll be able to get this exactly right, but it's the same idea as the quick map thing. We're gonna press quick map once, then an input, and then quick map, and it's gonna get interrupted by the map opening. This time, it's a dive while on the ground. If you dive while on the ground, the knight goes up and then comes down with a dive. And you get to interrupt it while it's going up, and it keeps that constant upward velocity. You'll see how it works right now. Unfortunately, I did not get in that hole, so this was not useful. But you can see you just constantly gain height. Okay, unfortunate that we didn't get through that, so instead we're just gonna have to save and quit. Oh look! Our save and quit puts us right here! I forgot about that. That's so convenient for Soul Tyrant. I did not remember that we could do that. Okay, let's fight Soul Tyrant. Yes! We beat Soul Tyrant! Yes! 300 more essence. Let's go! That's huge. Give us that. Give us the 300 essence. Yes. All right, now we're going to use one immediately. Oh. Did I not dreamgate here? Oh. Oh. Does the entire run come down to me diving into that transition right now? Oh my god, the entire run might come down to this dive into this transition. Alright, I guess let's give this a shot. Yeah. Well, at least I have one more trick up my sleeve. I picked up Great Slash, and by doing another quick map sandwich, I can get slow fall, which allows me to fall, land on the ground, enter the next room, and dreamgate out. Thank God I picked up Great Slash. Let's go! If you're wondering how I got to Great Slash, check this out. We press Quick Map during the transition to gain control of the knight, fall out of bounds until we hit the out of bounds respawn trigger, then walk back in the transition, and then hazard, and we're on the other side. The way it works is because we're on the left side of that other room, so when we instantly hazard upon entering this room, the game gets confused and puts us on the left again. So we pick up Great Slash. Also, if you thought this run would end with one last epic verticalless flower quest, then you've learned something new today, because you can just dreamgate to the end with the flower. Just kidding, I had to talk to Grey Mourner in a quick map sandwich to do this. Finally, we float up to cliffs to beat up Gorb, grab a few more bubbles, and close out the run. And that's it. In just under 6 hours, we've obtained every mass shard with just Dash and Fireball. Thanks for watching. And if you want to see some Silksong content, I'm going to be streaming my first playthrough and also have a ton of ideas I'm going to throw at Silksong, so make sure to subscribe.